It's your life, man! Please consider subscribing to the channel and ringing the notification bell so you never miss an episode.
And why should you consider subscribing to the channel? Well, if you're interested in receiving positive, inspiring, entertaining messages, then this is the channel for you. New episodes air every Sunday and Wednesday.
Life sucks. And you know whose fault it is? It's everybody else's fault. It sure ain't mine, that's for sure. I was born to two teenage parents, which meant that I grew up poor. You know, we had food stamps. Well, excuse me, I think today they call it an EBT card. I wish I had an EBT card because that would have saved me the embarrassment of pulling out the old food stamps. But anyway, I grew up in houses where there were roaches and mice. I lived in the ghetto, as you might say. I went to a public high school or public schools that were subpar. My teachers they didn't care anything about us. They didn't care if we did our work or not. As a consequence of that, I didn't really care if I did the work or not. So I was probably a C, D student. I graduated from high school with a 1.95. I'll round it up to a 2. And do you know I couldn't get a scholarship? Would nobody give me a scholarship to go to college? I didn't understand that. Seems like to me that there was some favoritism going on out there. People had it out for me, and I don't know why. I was a good kid otherwise. So, since I couldn't get a scholarship, I decided to go ahead and get a job. So I got the best job I could at the time, a job as a dishwasher. I have to tell you, I was a darn good dishwasher. But the problem is, every time an opportunity came to get a promotion or to get a raise or to get a different position, I should say, I was always overlooked. Somebody else was always better qualified than me. That's a bunch of bull crap. I don't understand what's going on. And then my dog died. You know, I can't keep a girlfriend. I don't know why. What's wrong with everybody out here? Everybody else got a problem with me. My problems is simply everybody else doing me wrong. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Excuse me, sir. Man, who are you? I'm the Note to Self guy, and I have some advice for you. The Note to Self guy? What kind of a stupid name is that? Why they call you that? And why should I listen to you anyway? I am called the Note to Self guy because I give people food for thought that they can use to grow in their relationship with the Lord. Looks like you got some problems, my friend. No kidding, Sherlock. Who is this genius? But we all have problems. God tells us that it rains on the just and the unjust. Listen, dude, all I know is that it's always somebody else's fault, not mine. Let me share with you a poor man's proverb. Remember, you are what you are because you choose to be. Now, granted, life can be difficult, and I realize some things happen through no fault of our own. But it is how we react to these things that makes all the difference in the world. You, sir, are on what I would call a depression treadmill. You've been on that treadmill for quite a while, and it's time to get off. You have become your own worst enemy, and you're so negative. What can I do, Note to Self guy? God is there for us. It's okay for us to cast our problems onto Him because He wants to help us. But brother man, you gotta make better choices. Why? Because there are consequences to the things that we do, both good and bad. Learn from your mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes, but the next time, invent some new mistakes. Don't keep making the same doggone mistakes. Now that's just silly. Be positive and be a glass half full kind of guy. And stop all that whining, for crying out loud. Note to self, trust in the Lord and He will direct your path. Thanks, Note to Self guy. So I guess it's not everyone else's fault after all. I can do better. I must accept responsibility for my own actions. I will do better.